What's up, guys? Ricky here with another reveal. And yeah, it looks like Todd McFarlane released a 30th anniversary collection here, so kind of by surprise. So yeah, it looks like we have the original concept art for Spawn, which is kind of cool looking. You have Todd McFarlane himself, which is pretty funny to make an action figure of himself. We got some, and it looks like we also have some reissues, I believe. So it looks like Hellspawn, because I've seen those before. Let's see, Commando Spawn. Then we have Al Simmons Spawn without the mask. So, and it's kind of going back to the original McFarlane toys. So if you have had any of those in the past, they're a little more statue-like, not so much articulation, but had a lot of good paint application and sculpt. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the ones he released, and I think they're coming sometime in April or May. But let's take a closer look at some of these. So first, we got the 2-pack of the original concept art of Spawn and Todd McFarlane. So pretty cool. So I think what's really neat about this Spawn is I kind of forgot that this was the original look for Spawn, and it's pretty funny looking actually. Like, I'm so glad that they went with the concept they did, but to kind of have this in your collection, I think it's pretty cool. So looks like we have, black tones there. We have the red, the white, and you can tell it's definitely, the concept was definitely inspired by this for sure. But it does look like it comes with a lot of accessories. You have extra hands. You have the little effects there. It looks like Todd McFarlane comes with a microphone, a pen for autographs, peace sign, lots of hands. Looks like some bare feet too, which is pretty funny. And then they come with some cards. And all these do come with an autographed edition, which are a little bit more expensive if you're into that. For me, it's not necessary. So I did actually pre-order this 2-pack, but it looked like it's sold out at most places, so which is pretty crazy. But yeah, so look here real close. You got the details, right? The effects in hand. Cape's not as dramatic as it ended up being in the newer concepts. You just got red and black, so not bad. So now on to the Hellspawn. So this is it and the package there. And it looks like definitely took some themes from the original art there. So looks like it's black with brown dry brushed over the top, so you really get to see those textures and details over the main part of the body. Those really sharp edges, you can tell it's based off the artwork, which I think is really neat too. And you have the maroonish color, right? That red, that really dark red, dry brushed over some black. And I will bet they probably put a wash on it too at the end just to kind of fill in some more of those details. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This is not what I expected. So they've been going down. I mean, McFarlane's been doing more of the articulated stuff, which I've actually been more into lately, because that was my only thing I didn't like about the old figures that I used to have. And why I got rid of them is because there wasn't much I could do with them. They were more statues, and some people like those, and that's totally cool. But for me, I kind of like the articulation. But that he's going back to it, I think it's kind of cool though. So if you're looking to get some of those older things back, I mean, this is it, right? So it's pretty cool. And then next we have Al Simmons Spawn, right, without the mask on. And this one I did actually think about purchasing. I have not pulled the trigger yet on it. Doesn't mean I won't, because actually, even though it's a statue, very, very cool statue. Like, it looks good. I could keep it posed like this, and that'd be pretty epic. But right there with a nice classic look. So you got the black and white with the red gauntlets, a little bit of white on there as well. And then yeah, this is the unmasked version of the newer Spawn. So the one without all the scars, the burned face and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's a pretty neat one. Then you have Commando Spawn. So this one is like through that era that he was doing where he was kind of exaggerating stuff, kind of making it a little cartoony. I mean, that's kind of what he went with here. It's kind of a cool figure. I don't think I'm going to pick this one up, but right, they went with just solid tones. You got black, red, white, no dry brushing, no black wash or anything like that. But it does come with a cool weapon accessory. But, the goal of this one, I think, is just to have fun with it. So if you're kind of into this style of, action figure or whatever, this might be a cool pickup. But, yeah, not bad. Yeah, so that's the entire collection. So I know you can buy it as a bundle on McFarlaneToyStore.com and probably some other places too, some other retailers. For me, I didn't really want to get the whole bundle. Like I said, all these come with signature options too that are a little bit more expensive. But for me, I think I'm going to pass on the Commando Spawn and the Hell Spawn, and I'm debating on the Al Simmons Spawn because that one is pretty cool. So I actually might pull the trigger on this one. I think these run for, without this, the signature edition, I think they're $29.99, I believe. And I think with the signature, I think you're looking at like, I think $39.99 or something like that. I'd have to look and see again. But yeah, so I might get that one. But the 2-pack I already pre-ordered. Like I said, a lot of it's sold out. So if you're into this, I'd definitely pick it up. Because I don't, why I did that one is because, one, I mean, I didn't really get it for the McFarlane figure, although it could be a lot of fun just to mess with. But for the classic, like the original Spawn, like I've never seen them release that original artwork. So to have that is actually really, really cool. So even though it's not my favorite design, it's probably my least favorite Spawn design. It's just really cool to have. So definitely looking forward to getting this and putting it in the collection. But yeah, pretty cool. So thank you all so much for checking out this this video. Stay tuned for more customizations, action figure reveals, reviews, and yeah, thank you all so much for supporting the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video.